how to control your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to embark on a journey into the extraordinary power of your mind. It is said that our thoughts shape our reality, and in this fast-paced world, it's easy to feel like we're at the mercy of our minds. But what if I told you that you hold the reins? What if you could learn to control the very thoughts that shape your experiences? Understanding your mind. When we talk about understanding our minds, we're diving into a realm that is both complex and beautifully simple. You see, our minds are like intricate gardens filled with various thoughts, emotions, and beliefs that can either bloom into vibrant flowers or become tangled in weeds of doubt and negativity. To truly harness the power of your mind, the first step is to recognize that you are not your thoughts. You are the gardener, the caretaker of this mental landscape. Many of us move through life on autopilot, unaware of the thoughts that flutter through our minds like leaves caught in a breeze. We often let our internal narratives dictate our feelings and actions without stopping to question their validity. But let me tell you something, those thoughts are just that, thoughts. They do not define you. When we begin to realize this, we open the door to a profound sense of freedom. Imagine standing in a beautiful meadow surrounded by the beauty of nature. The flowers represent your positive thoughts, and the weeds symbolize those negative, limiting beliefs that can creep in. Acknowledging that these weeds exist is essential, but we must also understand that we have the power to pull them out. The moment you recognize a negative thought, one that tells you you're not good enough or that you can't achieve your dreams, you take the first step in regaining control. You can choose to challenge that thought, to question where it came from, and to replace it with something far more uplifting. Understanding your mind also means embracing self-awareness. This is the practice of tuning into your thoughts and feelings with compassion and curiosity. It's about noticing when those unhelpful thoughts arise and asking yourself, what's going on here? Why am I feeling this way? This is not about judging yourself, rather, it's about becoming a loving observer of your own internal dialogue. You might ask, how do I cultivate this self-awareness? Start with small moments throughout your day. Pause before reacting to a stressful situation. Take a deep breath and ask yourself how you truly feel. Journaling can also be a powerful tool for this practice. Write down your thoughts and emotions. It's like having a conversation with your inner self. This act of reflection allows you to see patterns in your thinking and helps you to untangle those complex emotions. As you develop this self-awareness, you will begin to recognize the recurring themes in your mind. Are there fears that constantly surface? Are there aspirations that you keep pushing aside? This awareness is not meant to overwhelm you. It is an invitation to explore the depths of who you are. When you understand the roots of your thoughts, you can begin to nurture the flowers and tend to the weeds. Let's not overlook the importance of compassion in this journey. So often we are our own harshest critics, believing that we should have it all figured out. But remember, growth is a process. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate the intricacies of your mind. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. It's part of being human. Allow yourself to feel those emotions without judgment. And in doing so, you'll discover the courage to face them head on. Moreover, understanding your mind also requires a recognition of external influences. Our thoughts are shaped by our experiences, relationships, and the environment around us. What messages have you internalized from society, your upbringing, or the media? Take a moment to reflect on these influences and how they have shaped your beliefs about yourself. This awareness can be enlightening as it enables you to differentiate between what is genuinely yours and what has been imposed upon you. In this journey, embracing vulnerability is key. Understand that it's okay to ask for help, to seek guidance from mentors, friends, or professionals who can offer support and insight. We often think of vulnerability as a weakness, but in truth, it is a profound strength. When we open ourselves to others, we not only invite healing, but also foster deeper connections that enrich our understanding of ourselves. So as you begin to explore the landscape of your mind, remember that this is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process with an open heart and mind. Each thought you recognize, each emotion you explore, is a step toward greater clarity and understanding. And with this understanding, you are not just a passive observer, you become an active participant in the beautiful dance of life, crafting a narrative that is uniquely yours. The power of positive thinking. The power of positive thinking. It's a phrase that we've all heard, but what does it truly mean? It's not just about plastering a smile on your face and ignoring the challenges life throws your way. No, my friends, positive thinking is about embracing the light while also acknowledging the shadows. It's about understanding that even in difficult times, you have the power to choose how you respond and what you focus on. Let's take a moment to really consider the impact of our thoughts. Have you ever noticed how a single negative thought can spiral into a cascade of doubt and fear? It's as if that one little seed of negativity takes root and grows into a towering tree, overshadowing all the positive possibilities around it. But here's the beautiful truth: you have the ability to uproot that tree and plant a garden filled with vibrant flowers of positivity and hope. When we cultivate positive thinking, we are not denying the reality of our circumstances. Rather, we are choosing to see the possibilities within those circumstances. This shift in perspective can be transformative. It's like putting on a new pair of glasses that allow you to see the world in a completely different light. You begin to notice opportunities where you once saw obstacles, and you find strength in challenges rather than feeling defeated by them. Think about the language we use in our daily lives. Words have immense power. They can uplift us or weigh us down. When you speak to yourself, are you kind and encouraging, or do you resort to self-criticism? Positive thinking begins with a conscious choice to speak to ourselves with love and compassion. Try replacing phrases like, "I can't do this," with, "I am capable of overcoming this challenge." It may seem simple, but this small shift in language can create ripples of change in your mindset. Now let's dive deeper into the role of gratitude in positive thinking. Gratitude is a powerful catalyst that can elevate our thoughts and transform our outlook. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we shift our attention away from scarcity and lack, and instead open ourselves up to abundance. I encourage you to start a gratitude practice. Each day, take a few moments to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. This simple act can change your entire perspective and help you recognize the beauty that already exists around you. And let's not forget the importance of surrounding ourselves with positivity. The people we spend time with, the media we consume, and even the environments we inhabit can significantly influence our mindset. Choose to surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you. Seek out stories, books, and experiences that spark joy and ignite your passion. When you fill your life with positivity, you create a fertile ground for your own positive thoughts to thrive. Another aspect of positive thinking is visualization. Have you ever closed your eyes and imagined your dreams? Visualization is a powerful tool that allows you to see the possibilities of your future. Picture yourself achieving your goals, experiencing joy, and living the life you desire. The more vividly you can imagine these scenarios, the more real they become. This practice not only fuels your motivation, but also rewires your brain to recognize the pathways to success. Now let's address the naysayers, the voices that tell you it's unrealistic to think positively, that you're setting yourself up for disappointment. It's important to acknowledge that while life can be challenging, our mindset is our greatest asset. Positive thinking doesn't mean we ignore our problems. It means we approach them with a mindset of hope and resilience. Embrace the idea that you can choose how you respond to adversity, and in doing so, you empower yourself to create change. Moreover, remember that positivity is contagious. When you choose to think positively, you inspire those around you to do the same. Your light can be a beacon for others, encouraging them to see the beauty in their own lives. Imagine the impact we can have when we all commit to fostering a positive mindset. We create a ripple effect, spreading hope and encouragement to those who need it most. As you cultivate this power of positive thinking, remember that it's a practice, not a destination. There will be days when negativity creeps in, and that's okay. Acknowledge those feelings without judgment, and then gently guide your thoughts back to the light. It's like training a muscle. The more you practice positive thinking, the stronger it becomes. So as we continue on this journey together, I urge you to embrace the power of your thoughts. Recognize that you have the ability to shape your reality through the lens of positivity. When you choose to focus on the good, you unlock a world of possibilities, a world where your dreams are within reach. With each positive thought, you are not only changing your mindset, you are transforming your life. And that, dear friends, is the incredible power of positive thinking, mindfulness, and meditation. Let's take a moment to talk about mindfulness and meditation, a beautiful practice that invites us to return to the present moment and discover the richness that lies within it. In our fast-paced lives, it's so easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of thoughts, worries, and distractions. We rush from one task to another, often missing the simple joys that surround us. But mindfulness offers us a gentle reminder to slow down, breathe, and truly connect with ourselves and our experiences. So what is mindfulness? At its core, mindfulness is the art of paying attention deliberately and without judgment. It's about being fully present in each moment, allowing ourselves to experience life as it unfolds. Imagine standing outside on a warm day, feeling the sun on your skin and the gentle breeze rustling the leaves. Mindfulness invites you to savor that moment, to really feel the warmth, to listen to the sounds around you, and to appreciate the beauty of simply being alive. It's about engaging all your senses and allowing yourself to be fully immersed in the here and now. Now let's talk about the benefits of practicing mindfulness. Studies show that mindfulness can reduce stress, enhance our emotional well-being, and improve our overall mental clarity. When we practice mindfulness, we learn to create space between ourselves and our thoughts. Instead of getting swept away by negative emotions, we begin to observe them with a sense of curiosity. This shift allows us to respond to life's challenges with greater grace and resilience. One of the most effective ways to cultivate mindfulness is through meditation. You may think, I don't have time to meditate, or I can't quiet my mind. But let me tell you, meditation is not about achieving a blank slate. It's about embracing the beautiful chaos of our thoughts and learning to find stillness within it. It's a practice of acceptance and compassion for ourselves. Start with just a few minutes a day. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably, close your eyes if you'd like, and take a deep breath in, allowing your belly to rise and fall. Focus on your breath and notice how it feels as you inhale and exhale. Thoughts will come in. That's perfectly normal. Acknowledge them and gently guide your focus back to your breath. This is the practice returning again and again to the present moment. As you delve deeper into meditation, you might explore different techniques that resonate with you. Some people find solace in guided meditations, where a soothing voice leads them through visualizations and affirmations. Others may prefer silent meditation, simply allowing thoughts to come and go like passing clouds. Experiment with different styles until you find what nourishes your soul. But mindfulness isn't limited to sitting in meditation. It can be woven into the fabric of our daily lives. You can practice mindfulness while washing dishes, eating a meal, or walking outside. The key is to engage fully in the activity, noticing the sensations, smells, and sounds. When we bring this level of awareness to everyday moments, we begin to experience life with a sense of wonder and appreciation. Let's also talk about the power of self-compassion in mindfulness. Many of us are our own toughest critics, often judging ourselves harshly for our perceived shortcomings. Mindfulness invites us to embrace self-compassion, treating ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend. When negative thoughts arise, perhaps during meditation or throughout your day, acknowledge them without judgment. Recognize that it's okay to feel vulnerable and remind yourself that you are worthy of love and acceptance just as you are. As you develop your mindfulness practice, you may notice a shift in your perspective. Challenges that once felt overwhelming may become manageable. You'll find that you're able to respond to stressors with a sense of calmness and clarity. This is the transformative power of mindfulness, unlocking the ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. In a world that often pushes us to seek more success, more possessions, more validation, mindfulness encourages us to slow down and appreciate what we already have. It invites us to connect with the present moment and recognize that life unfolds in the here and now. There is profound beauty in simply being, and mindfulness helps us tap into that beauty. So I encourage you to embrace mindfulness and meditation as powerful tools for your journey. Make a commitment to carve out time for yourself, whether it's a few minutes each morning or a quiet moment before bed. Allow this practice to anchor you in the present, to nourish your soul, and to cultivate a deeper connection with yourself. As you continue to explore the world of mindfulness, remember that it's a practice, not a perfection. It's about showing up for yourself day after day and learning to appreciate the magic that exists in the present moment. You are worthy of this practice, and through it you can find peace, clarity, and a deeper understanding of your own beautiful journey. Setting intentions. Now, let's dive into the transformative practice of setting intentions, a practice that holds the power to shape our lives and guide us toward our deepest desires. Intentions are more than mere wishes or goals. They are powerful declarations of what we wish to cultivate in our lives. When we set an intention, we are sending a clear message to the universe about what we want to attract, and we are inviting ourselves to align our actions with that vision. So what does it mean to set an intention? It begins with a deep understanding of yourself, your values, your passions, and your dreams. Take a moment to reflect on what truly matters to you. What brings you joy? What lights a fire in your heart? Your intention should resonate with your authentic self. When your intentions are rooted in your true essence, they become a powerful guiding force in your life. Let's talk about the power of clarity. Clarity is essential when it comes to setting intentions. It's like having a map for your journey. If you don't know where you're headed, how can you take the steps to get there? Spend time envisioning what you want to create. Visualize it in detail. Picture how it feels, what it looks like, and the steps you'll take to make it a reality. The clearer your intention, the more empowered you'll feel to manifest it. Now, I want you to think about the language you use when setting your intentions. Words hold energy, and the way we phrase our intentions can significantly impact their effectiveness. Instead of saying, "I want to be happy," try saying, "I intend to embrace joy in my life." Notice how the latter feels more empowering and affirmative. When you speak your intention in the present tense, you're claiming it as your reality. You are not just hoping for something, you are declaring that you are open and ready to receive it. Another important aspect of setting intentions is the practice of writing them down. There is something incredibly powerful about putting pen to paper and committing your intentions to a physical form. Journaling allows you to articulate your thoughts and dreams, and it serves as a reminder of your commitment to yourself. When you revisit your intentions, you reinforce your commitment and keep your focus sharp. Now let's explore the role of gratitude in the process of setting intentions. Gratitude is a powerful energy that can amplify your intentions. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you open the door for more blessings to flow into your life. Take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for as you set your intentions. This practice not only enhances your mindset, but also aligns your energy with abundance. As you set your intentions, remember that flexibility is key. Life is a journey, and while it's essential to have clear intentions, it's equally important to remain open to the unexpected. Sometimes the universe has a way of guiding us in directions we never imagined. Be willing to adapt your intentions as you grow and evolve. Trust that everything unfolds in perfect timing and that the journey is just as important as the destination. Now, let's talk about the importance of taking inspired action. Setting an intention is just the first step. You must also be willing to take action toward it. This doesn't mean you need to have everything figured out or that you must leap into the unknown without a plan. Instead, ask yourself, what small steps can I take today to move closer to my intention? These steps can be as simple as researching a new opportunity, reaching out to a mentor, or dedicating time to a passion project. Each small action brings you closer to manifesting your vision. As you embark on this journey of setting intentions, remember to celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledge the steps you've taken, no matter how small they may seem. Each step is a testament to your commitment and growth. Celebrate your achievements and let that joy fuel your momentum. When you celebrate, you raise your vibration and invite even more positive energy into your life. Additionally, consider surrounding yourself with supportive people who uplift and inspire you. Share your intentions with those who believe in you and your dreams. Their encouragement can serve as a powerful source of motivation as you pursue your goals. When we connect with others who share our vision, we create a supportive community that fosters growth and collaboration. Lastly, I want to remind you that your intentions are your own. Do not compare your journey to others or feel pressured by societal expectations. Your path is unique and it deserves to be honored. Trust in your intuition and follow the rhythm of your own heart. When you set intentions from a place of authenticity, you align with your true purpose. And that is where the magic happens. So as we continue on this beautiful journey together, I invite you to embrace the practice of setting intentions. Allow it to become a sacred ritual in your life, a time to reflect, to dream, and to align with your deepest desires. With each intention you set, you are crafting the life you envision. You are stepping into your power, and you are reminding yourself that you are worthy of all the goodness life has to offer. Your intentions are the seeds you plant in the garden of your life. Tend to them with love, nurture them with action, and watch as they blossom into the reality you've always dreamed of. The journey of setting intentions is not just about achieving goals, it's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. Challenging negative thoughts. Let's take a moment to explore a topic that resonates deeply with all of us, challenging negative thoughts. We all have that inner critic, don't we? That voice that whispers or sometimes shouts self-doubt and criticism. It can be relentless, undermining our confidence and holding us back from living our fullest lives. But here's the truth: you have the power to challenge those thoughts and transform them into something positive and empowering. First, let's acknowledge that negative thoughts are a natural part of being human. They often stem from past experiences, fears, or societal pressures. It's easy to get caught in the web of negativity, but the key is recognizing when those thoughts arise and understanding that they do not define who you are. You are not your thoughts, you are the observer of your thoughts. This distinction is incredibly powerful because it allows you to create distance between yourself and the negativity. The first step in challenging negative thoughts is awareness. It begins with noticing when those self-critical thoughts enter your mind. Are there certain triggers that set them off? Perhaps it's a challenging situation at work, a conversation with a loved one, or even a social media post that makes you question your worth. By becoming aware of these triggers, you can begin to anticipate and prepare for them. Once you've identified a negative thought, I encourage you to pause and ask yourself, is this thought true often? Our minds exaggerate and distort reality. That inner critic loves to blow things out of proportion. Challenge the validity of that thought. For example, if you find yourself thinking, I'll never be good enough, counter it with evidence of your past successes and achievements. Remind yourself of the times you've overcome challenges and risen to the occasion. You have a wealth of experiences that prove your capability and resilience. Another effective strategy is to reframe those negative thoughts. Instead of allowing them to fester and grow, flip the script. Turn "I can't handle this" into "I'm learning and growing through this experience." Reframing not only helps shift your mindset, but also opens the door to new possibilities. It allows you to see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as insurmountable obstacles. I also want to encourage you to practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate through these thoughts. Instead of beating yourself up for having negative feelings, treat yourself as you would a dear friend. If a friend came to you feeling down and defeated, would you criticize them? Of course not. You would offer words of kindness, encouragement, and understanding. Extend that same grace to yourself. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment and remind yourself that it's okay to struggle sometimes. This self-compassion creates a nurturing environment where healing can take place. Now let's talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with positivity. The people we spend time with and the messages we consume can greatly influence our thoughts and feelings. Seek out those who uplift and inspire you. Engage in conversations that spark joy and creativity. Whether it's through books, podcasts, or uplifting social media accounts, fill your life with positivity that nourishes your spirit. When you're surrounded by positivity, it becomes easier to challenge those negative thoughts and cultivate a more optimistic mindset. As you embark on this journey of challenging negative thoughts, I encourage you to cultivate a daily practice of gratitude. When negativity creeps in, shift your focus to the things you are grateful for in your life. What are the small joys that bring you happiness? Perhaps it's the warmth of the sun on your face, a loving message from a friend, or a delicious cup of coffee. Gratitude helps to rewire your brain, allowing you to see the abundance around you rather than the scarcity. It creates a beautiful contrast that can help neutralize the negativity. Let's not forget the power of visualization. Picture yourself overcoming those negative thoughts and stepping into your power. Envision yourself confidently facing challenges, feeling strong and capable. Visualization allows you to create a mental image of success, and this can significantly impact your ability to manifest that success in reality. And remember, challenging negative thoughts is a practice. It doesn't happen overnight. Be patient with yourself. There will be days when those thoughts feel overwhelming, and that's okay. The key is to show up for yourself day after day. Create a ritual where you intentionally check in with your thoughts. This could be through journaling, meditation, or simply taking a few moments of silence to reflect. Engage in positive affirmation statements that affirm your worth and capabilities. Speak them out loud, write them down, or place them where you'll see them daily. When you repeat affirmations such as, "I am worthy of love and success," or "I have the strength to overcome any challenge," you begin to rewire your mind. You shift your focus from self-doubt to self-empowerment, and that is a beautiful transformation. Finally, I want to remind you of the power of community. Share your journey of challenging negative thoughts with trusted friends or loved ones. You'll find that you're not alone in this struggle. Many people face similar battles, and when we open up about our experiences, we create space for connection and support. Encourage one another to share positive affirmations, hold each other accountable, and celebrate each other's progress. As you work to challenge negative thoughts, remember that you are stronger than you realize. You have the tools and the power within you to shift your mindset and reclaim your joy. The journey may not always be easy, but it is absolutely worth it. Embrace each moment and trust in your ability to rise above the negativity. You are deserving of a life filled with love, joy, and abundance. You have the ability to rewrite your story, to challenge those negative thoughts, and to embrace the beauty that lies ahead. Let your light shine bright, and know that you are capable of achieving all that you desire. Building a supportive environment. Now let's talk about something incredibly vital on our journey to personal growth, building a supportive environment. The spaces we inhabit physically, emotionally, and socially play a significant role in shaping our lives and influencing our mindset. Just as a garden thrives with the right conditions, we too flourish when surrounded by positivity, encouragement, and love. First, let's consider the physical environment we create for ourselves. Take a moment to reflect on your surroundings. Are they cluttered, chaotic, or uninspiring? Or are they a reflection of who you are, a space that nurtures your spirit and fuels your dreams? Your environment should be a sanctuary, a place where you feel safe and empowered to express yourself. It could be as simple as decluttering your space, adding plants, or surrounding yourself with meaningful art that resonates with your heart. I invite you to curate your environment intentionally. Surround yourself with objects that inspire you, quotes that uplift, photographs of cherished memories, or items that represent your dreams. When you walk into a space that feels harmonious and reflective of your inner self, you create a powerful foundation for your growth. This space becomes a canvas for your aspirations, a place where you can dream big and work toward your goals. Now, let's move beyond our physical spaces and explore the importance of emotional and social environments. The people we choose to surround ourselves with significantly impact our mindset and our journey. Think about the relationships in your life. Are they uplifting and supportive, or do they drain your energy? We all deserve to be surrounded by those who lift us up, encourage us, and inspire us to be the best version of ourselves. Building a supportive environment starts with cultivating relationships that foster positivity and growth. Seek out those who share your values and aspirations. These are the friends who celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and offer a shoulder to lean on during tough times. When you surround yourself with positive influences, you create a powerful support system that can uplift you through life's challenges. But building a supportive environment isn't just about seeking the right people, it's also about being that supportive person for others. Encourage those around you. Offer your support and love freely. Create a culture of positivity within your circle. When you lift others, you elevate yourself as well. It's a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving, and it fosters deep connections that can weather any storm. Let's also talk about the power of community. Engaging with a community that resonates with your values and passions can be a game changer. Whether it's a local group, a club, or an online community, find spaces where you can connect with like-minded individuals. These communities offer a sense of belonging and support, reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. Now, I want to touch on the importance of open communication within your supportive environment. It's essential to create spaces where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings. Practice active listening, where you genuinely engage with what others are saying. This openness fosters trust and vulnerability, allowing deeper connections to flourish. When people feel heard and valued, they're more likely to contribute positively to the environment. Another vital aspect of building a supportive environment is setting healthy boundaries. It's important to protect your energy and prioritize your well-being. If certain relationships or situations drain you or bring negativity into your life, it's okay to reassess those connections. Setting boundaries is not about shutting people out, it's about creating space for your own growth and well-being. You deserve to be in an environment that nurtures you and allows you to thrive. As you continue to cultivate a supportive environment, remember the significance of gratitude. Express appreciation for those who uplift you and contribute positively to your life. A simple thank you can go a long way in reinforcing connections and fostering a culture of support. Gratitude not only strengthens relationships, but also enhances your own sense of well-being. Finally, I want to emphasize the importance of self-care in this journey. Building a supportive environment begins with taking care of yourself. Prioritize activities that nurture your spirit, whether that's spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in creative pursuits. When you take care of yourself, you become better equipped to contribute positively to the environments you inhabit and the relationships you foster. As you embark on this journey of building a supportive environment, remember that you are worthy of love, encouragement, and support. Surround yourself with positivity and seek out those who inspire you to dream bigger and live fully. Create spaces that nurture your spirit, engage in open communication, and practice gratitude. You have the power to shape your environment and cultivate relationships that uplift you. And when you do this, you create a ripple effect of positivity and growth that extends beyond yourself. Together, we can build a world where we lift each other up, celebrating our triumphs and supporting one another through challenges. In this supportive environment, you'll discover the strength to pursue your dreams, the courage to embrace your authentic self, and the love that nourishes your soul. You are not alone on this journey. You are part of a beautiful tapestry of connection, support, and love. Together, let's build environments that inspire, uplift, and empower us to live our best lives. As we come to the end of our journey together today, I want to remind you of the incredible power you hold within yourself. The mind is a beautiful, intricate space capable of greatness when nurtured with intention, positivity, and love. By understanding your mind, embracing the power of positive thinking, practicing mindfulness and meditation, setting clear intentions, challenging negative thoughts, and building a supportive environment, you are laying a strong foundation for a fulfilling and empowered life. Remember, this journey is not a destination, it is a lifelong process of growth and discovery. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. Embrace the ups and downs, the twists and turns, for they are all part of your unique story. You have the ability to write the narrative of your life, choosing the themes that resonate with your heart and soul. As you leave here today, carry these insights with you. Allow them to be your guiding stars, illuminating the path ahead. You are worthy of all the love, joy, and success that life has to offer. Surround yourself with positivity, seek out the light in every situation, and don't hesitate to lift others as you rise. And always remember, your mind is a garden. What you choose to plant and nurture will grow. So plant seeds of hope, joy, and resilience, and watch as your life blooms in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Let's continue to inspire and uplift one another, embracing the power we all have to transform our minds and our lives. The world is waiting for you to shine your light.